So here's what's happening in Germany. It's official, Olaf Scholz's government has collapsed. This is a pretty big deal for Europe's largest economy. Let me break it down for you. It all started when Scholz fired his finance minister, Christian Lindner, last month. That move triggered the exit of Lindner's Free Democrats, FDP, from the coalition, leaving the government without the majority it needed to function. Today, the Bundestag held a vote of confidence, and as expected, Scholz lost. 207 MPs were in favor, 394 were against, and 116 abstained. But here's the thing, Scholz actually wanted to lose. Why? He's aiming to force early elections on February 23rd next year. Losing the vote allows him to ask the German president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, to dissolve the parliament later today. It's a calculated move after months of internal fights over fiscal policy and ideological differences that made it impossible for the so-called traffic light coalition of three parties to keep working together. In the meantime, the Social Democrats, SPD, and the Greens will keep things running until a new government is formed, probably sometime in spring. Not everyone is taking this collapse quietly. Alice Weidel, the leader of the far-right AfD, used the opportunity to slam Scholz's coalition. She doubled down on criticism of their migration policies and even called for the immediate deportation of Syrian refugees. Then she pivoted to Ukraine, accusing Germany's leadership of making the country a potential target for Russian nuclear attacks because of their military aid to Kyiv. Most MPs walked out during her speech. No surprise there. Scholz, for his part, hit back, calling out his former finance minister Lindner for lacking the moral maturity to govern. The opposition didn't miss the chance to heckle him during his speech. And while the fallout continues, the political landscape in Germany is shifting. Recent polls show the center-right CDU-CSU leading with 31% support, followed by the far-right AfD at 18%. Scholz's SPD is sitting at just 17%, with the Greens at 13%. The FDP and Sarah Wagenknecht's New Left Conservative Alliance are barely hanging on with around 5% each. Just enough to make it into parliament, but still a shaky position. It's going to be an interesting few months in German politics, that's for sure.